In this video I will show you how to use CP New Camera. Essentially what CP New Camera is a script that allows you to create a camera, a target null, and a parent null for both the target and the camera, or any combination thereof. So in this case I will just call our new camera, camera new, and I turned off all the targeting and the parenting, and I click OK. And as you can see, it created a brand new camera. So I'm going to get rid of that, run it again. In this case, I will do a target, which I can, if there are other objects in the scene, I can target them, which I will show you in a moment. But in this case, let's say create a null target. So I will call it target null, and I'll call this camera target. And I will turn parenting off. So I click OK, and as you can see, this camera is now targeting the target null. So I'll clear those out. I will create a new null called target, and I will put it somewhere else, just out of the way. I will run the script again, and this time, instead of saying create a new null, I click no, and I can choose this target item. So I click OK, and as you can see, it automatically targets it. So if you have pre-existing geometry in your scene, you can have the camera automatically set up to target it without having to go into motion options. So I will delete that, and now I will run it one more time, and I'm going to create a parent for the target null and the camera. So I will just leave it with parent null as its name and click OK. And what you'll see is that there's actually a parent null and a target null, so that you can move your camera and your target null together however you may like it. Now, one thing to note is that if you were to run the script again and you tell it to not create a new null for a target, and you don't choose anything else for it to target, or if there was another object that you were telling it to target, this parent null option will not work. It is basically not going to create a null for this camera because there's no reason to create one, because of the fact that if you have something over here, let's say a pre-existing object that might be part of a hierarchy, you may click create parent, and then it would try and pull it out of the pre-existing hierarchy and put it into this hierarchy. And chances are that's not what you would like, so I prevented you from doing it by only allowing this option to work when it is creating a new target null. So hopefully that speeds up your guys' camera setups a little bit, because Maya has this feature already, and it's just a nice little thing to help you set up scenes a little faster.